tell us when they approach these stations, shoot them, and you'll defend us. I'm telling you the whole truth, you are a liar. You have lied. You will not protect me. All that you will protect it is your interest. You will not protect me. I will be sacrificed in court before a judge, and I will be sentenced to prison. What happened to Katito? He was sung as a hero. But finally, the determination of the court came out. You are not justifiable to kill even a criminal. What are you supposed to do? If you are within the late positions of arrest, present that person before the court of law. I say no to police brutality. I say no more to killings. I can't kill my brother. I can't kill my sister. You are saying this because your children are not on the streets, right? You are saying this because your cousins are not on the streets. You are saying this because your brother or your sister is not on the street. You are saying this that they should be killed when they approach those stations where they are supposed to be protected, because there is nobody of your family who will be on those streets. I am very sorry, Kenyans. If these are the kind of readers we have, then I believe we have a problem of incompetency. We are very sorry about that. How will I go back to my children and tell them their mother is normal, or their father is normal, or their cousin is normal? It's because they were shot dead demonstrating and asking the government to hear their cry. Kenyans, we love you. Every OCS and every OSPD and ever we are, have seen people doing great work. Please, if they approach our gates, let...
Fair use, fair use, fair use. There are not many sad days in my life, and I'm blessed. But I noticed lately that I'm having a few. Today is one of them. The President of India made a visit to Ghana.
Now the honorable member is itching to visit India. My attention has been drawn to the fact that he is not alone, that he has a partner. And she is outdooring herself straight in front of us.
We all seem to, well, not seem to, we have seen this many times in our lives. The buffoonery in an attempt to please the master. And there is a new master that's being pushed. There's a reason why India is coming to Africa. Because Africa has found, African youth actually, has begun to turn against the Europeans. And this man, Modi, was sent to Africa. Please listen to what I'm telling you. He was sent to Africa to secure the place against Russia and China. The title of this video says, India has 2,500 parties in Ghana's parliament. Think about that carefully. India has control over Ghana's parliament. The word control is left out, but it's still there.
Stay there.
Values may take time to grow, but it is our responsibility to preserve and nurture them. Friends, India is the mother of democracy. हमारे लिए लोकतंत्र एक सिस्टम नहीं बल्कि संस्कार है। हजारों वर्षों से लोकतंत्र ने भारतीय समाज को निरंतर गति दी है। For us, democracy is not merely a system. It is a part of our fundamental values. From thousands of years ago, we have examples of centers like Vaishali. The Rig Veda, one of the world's oldest scriptures, says, Ano Bhadraha, Kratavo Yantu Vishwataha. It means, let good thoughts come to us from all directions. This openness to ideas is the core of democracy.
You heard what he said. But that's not exactly what it says. That's where the so-called Jew, you see, you got to study history. You got to study history in order to know these things. Being chosen by God. That's what he's saying. We were chosen. Everybody will come to us for advice. Doesn't the Jew say that? The world would come to Israel and ask the Jew for advice. People hear me say things. I hope you comprehend what I'm saying. I don't say things lightly. This man is coming to Africa not for what Africans expecting. We should deal with our enemies. Talk to your enemy. That's the only way you're going to know his mind. But know that India is not your friend. I am warning you, African people, Africans in the diaspora, Africans in Africa, everywhere you are. India is not your friend. This Indian is not your friend.
Modi's visit to Ghana comes 30 years after India's former Prime Minister Narasimha Rao's visit. It is aimed at improving bilateral and economic relations. Ghana and India have agreed to work together to improve trade, technology transfer, and security.
The two sides have engaged in significant discussions to deepen cooperation across various sectors of our economy, including agriculture, energy, manufacturing, infrastructural development, human resources, and health, amongst others.
जिस आत्मीयता
India assures full cooperation in President Mahathir's efforts to reset the economy. We have taken a decision to establish the ICT scholarships for students.
Ghana's relationship with India dates back to more than 50 years. India helped Ghana set up its intelligence agency when the nation gained independence nearly 70 years ago. Ghana's seat of government, the Jubilee House right behind me, was built by India in 2008. Modi's visit to Ghana is not only seen as a way of deepening ties, it also reinforces soft power as India seeks to position itself not just as an investor, but as a development partner. During
You heard that. I hope you hear it clearly. There's a new war coming to Africa.
I see you.
You might think you got rid of the French and the Americans, but their hand is through India. Beware, Africans, beware. As I said, I'm not saying don't talk to the enemy, but most Africans are most African leaders are not as intelligent as people give them credit for. If they were, Africa wouldn't be in the condition that it is in today. Mahatma is not bringing India to Ghana for the reason that he says this development. AES is a challenge to all of West Africa. Do you hear what I'm telling you? Are you listening? Everybody know about France and the US and the British and the EU now. All of the African youth. And nobody's experienced, none of them experienced India except they went to India to college or university. And those who've gone to India for college and university have painted a picture of wickedness beyond what they experienced in Europe. I've been to India myself. I know what it's like. Seen it personally. This should not be looked at lightly. I've always wondered, when will India show its face? I thought it would have shown its face in Kenya. But it's shown its face in West Africa. Just as the Caucasian is being kicked out. Just as Gabon is about to fall. And Nigeria, well, let me hold off on Nigeria. Tinubu is making the rounds. We're ensuring his military. But, as I always tell you, my people, my friends, my family, watch what you do, where you go, and always be prepared. I warn you about, you see this thing that happened with Pakistan the other day, that false flag? I told you it was a false flag. It's up to you whether you want to see it that way or not. There's something called Gaza 2035. Don't want to talk about that too much now because it doesn't really, it really, in reality, it concerns Africa, but not yet. Because this thing is going to stretch all the way from Gaza to Ethiopia. The Abraham Accords is something, that plan, I mean, if it goes through the way it's set up right now, if China or Russia doesn't change it, the state of Israel is going to extend from Gaza all the way to Ethiopia. Do you hear what I'm telling you? All those people who call themselves Hebrew Israelites, what are you going to do? All you people who are saying, yeah, we the original Jews, what are you going to do? There's some things I don't talk about. Because the time is not right. This that you're seeing, those of you who know African friends, better start talking to them. No matter where in the world you are. That one friend, that one person that I wanted to talk to when I started making videos. Now I want you to talk to a friend. Now we have all the players on the table. Hope you're enjoying your day wherever you are. Sorry to interrupt your day with this, but this is more important than the war in Ukraine at this point. The war in Ukraine was significant, but this, for Africa, for Africa, wow. Okay, have a great day wherever you are. Peace. Be safe. Watch your surroundings.